Hi, my name is Shams, and I'm the creator of SASArt2016. SAS stands for my initials, and 2016 is the year I brought my artwork out into the world. As you can see, today we're going to do a little bit of a meditative drawing session, and I've set the scene for mine. With a little bit of candles, and I will be using a A5 sheet, perforated sheet from the Crawford and Black artist sketch pad, but you don't have to use this. It's perfectly okay to use a normal bit of A4 copy paper or any other paper that you feel you would like to use is fine. For today's session I will be using my various pens that I have. The main pen will be this handwriting pen, and I will occasionally use the Uni-Pen pens, which you can find anywhere online or in the shops. These are just the pens that I like to work with. And so for the start of the session, in the session I'll just let you know that we are going to be drawing a flower, and it'll just be a basic design, and the petals will have their own individual designs within them. So if we just get ourselves into a comfortable position and straightening up our backs, our spines, if we just take a deep breath in now and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4 and release, just relaxing your breathing. If any thoughts come into your head, just watch them drift away like clouds, or say to yourself, not now. And concentrate on your breathing. I'm going to take another deep breath in, and we'll hold for 1, 2, 3, 4 and release. Just check that your body is feeling comfortable, is in a comfortable position, and we'll get started. So we'll be starting with a circle in the center of the page. It can be a circle or an oval, doesn't matter, whichever you decide you want to do. Mine is sort of a circle and an oval together. And using your pen, you can place it in your hand in your most relaxed position. Doesn't matter how you hold it. You will see I am left-handed, and I do like to hold my pen with my hand at an angle. That's fine. And I'm going to do the first petal really big, and I'll turn the page so you can see. I'm going to do the next petal a little bit smaller but fatter, and the next petal even smaller, and the next petal. Doesn't matter that they're different sizes. Just just making sure you're in a relaxed position and you focus on your flower in front of you. Just take a moment to focus your eyes on a petal. I'm going to go for this one here, and without any thought or anything, we're going to pick a design. For me, I'm going to do some squiggly lines, and I'm going to try and connect them to one another and not worry if some of them don't connect, because we are going to make these lines thicker. So I'm going to take my pen and I'm just going to make these lines thicker. You don't have to follow my design. You're more than welcome to do your own design, whatever comes to your mind. Each petal is going to be unique to itself, and that represents the uniqueness that is inside all of us, because we all have certain unique characteristics which make us individual to others. And gives us our own special, unique traits. If you're hearing any noises around you, just try to ignore those as you focus in on what you're doing with your drawing and your design. Also does not matter if you can't draw at all. I feel myself that everyone has some kind of artistic ability within themselves and can express themselves in their own individual way. Might not be drawing, could be something like crocheting or woodwork, metalwork. All these are perfect ways to illustrate our creativity within ourselves. And this is the whole purpose of this meditation, is to just let go and allow ourselves the freedom to just forget about any stresses, worries, or anxiety that we may be feeling, and just release it by being present in this moment of this drawing session. Just going to go on the outside of the petal, just make the lines a little bit thicker to fit in with these lines here, make them stand out. I hope you can all see what I'm doing. Remember to keep your breath natural, and if you feel it's not, just to take a break and with the quick breathing exercise I showed you in the beginning to just concentrate on breathing. Within this design, I'm going to do sort of like a crackle stained glass effect, and I'm just going to draw some squiggly lines, and it doesn't matter which direction they're going in. And if they're going over to the next one, doesn't matter. So we're just going to fill these in. And we're just using our pen nice and softly on the page. Just gently. Gently on the page. And if any thoughts come into our mind, just going to watch them drift away like clouds in the sky. Or say to ourselves, not now. Just allowing our mind to rest and just focus on the drawing and what we're designing. Feeling that relaxed state in our mind as we watch the pen glide softly on the paper. Just letting go of any kind of tension or stress that we might be feeling in our bodies. Just releasing it, letting it go. Sometimes with art, you'll find that your mind will go in what I call like a tunnel vision. And this is fine. This is where you can tell what is going on around you, but you're not reacting. You're just in this present moment with your drawing. You're feeling nice and relaxed. Obviously, if there is any kind of danger around you, you would need to react. But for now, with this session, we're not in any danger and we're just relaxing. So that is, if you can see, the sort of stained glass effect I'm using on this petal. The next petal I'm going to do is this one, and I'm going to do some hearts in this one. And it doesn't matter if they don't connect to one another and there are spaces in between, because we will fill those spaces. I am trying to fill as many as I can, but it doesn't matter if you can't. Now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to fill in the spaces with my pen, and I'm going to make these hearts stand out just by making them a bit darker. Remember, each petal is going to have its own uniqueness, its own unique design. And its own individuality. That's what we're concentrating on today in this meditative session, so we all have our own individual uniqueness, and it's okay to have this. It's okay to be unique and to stand out, or not to stand out. It's fine. However we wish to be. We just want to concentrate whilst we're drawing and being in the present moment, forgetting about any worries. Not to worry if you make a mistake, because mistakes are there to be learnt by, and we are going to ignore any noises we can hear in the background. As I said earlier, if we make a mistake, it's okay. Just show that up to you quickly. It's okay to make mistakes. I'm going to take my uni pen and do some small dots going around the side of each heart. Just following the direction of that side. Just to give it a little bit of character, extra character. And every now and then we need to just check that our breathing's okay, and that we are breathing in a more relaxed and calm manner. Just feeling nice, calm, and relaxed. Just concentrating on this design, or your own unique design. As I said earlier, you don't have to copy me. You can do whatever you want to do. I've chosen this design because because of its simplicity. With the flower, and next time maybe we might do something a little bit different. This is my first meditative art session, so I do hope that you like it all. And there we go. Just put that up there for you to see. And I'm going to take the next one. And I'll use my big pen for this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line here. And I'm going to draw a line here. And a smaller line. And another smaller line. And we'll do a bit of a bigger line. Bigger line. And we'll do one coming in sort of like that. In the middle line, in the center lines, I'm going to put some circles. They will get bigger, go from smaller to bigger to smaller. Does not matter if the lines don't connect. And in between these, I am going to colour in with my pen, just to make these circles stand out. As I said earlier, if you hear any noises, just to ignore them, because we are present in this moment. Just relaxing. Some of them you'll see that they're not actually proper circles, but that's fine. As I said earlier, we're not looking for perfection today. We're just looking for relaxation and being present in this moment. Just enjoying the process of drawing and the relaxation that it brings to us. I'm just going to put some little marks on the side of each circle. The smaller ones I am going to use my lighter pen, just because it has a smaller tip to it, if you can see. And I will use that for the sides, because I'm going to do some lines going up. And we'll do this one the same, going in the same direction. Doesn't matter if your lines are not straight. This is just a quick exercise in how to get our minds to relax and have a break from all our thoughts, worries and stresses. I'm going to take a thicker pen and I'm going to go in the opposite direction to that. This is kind of reminding me of a hot air balloon. I did once go in a hot air balloon. It was quite a fantastic experience, really. So you might find that your design brings back a fond memory, and that's okay. I'm going to take my normal pen, and for this one I'm going to just do tiny little circles going up. They will get bigger and then smaller. And we'll do the same on the other side. It's okay to have some fond memories come up from some of your unique designs. But if any thoughts of anxiousness or worry popping in every now and then, just watch them drift off like clouds in the sky, or say not now, and just politely ask them to go away. Just say not now. If you hear any noises in the background, just to try not to focus on those. I know it can be hard, but put your attention solely on your design. And for the outside, I am going to do some squiggle lines of this one. And it doesn't matter if they're not perfect. And then each one we're just going to do little circles. And if you're not following my design, that's fine. Just do whatever comes to your mind and helps you to feel relaxed and in a calm state, peaceful state, just where no thoughts or feelings are interrupting this moment. you your pen, paper, and your design within each petal. And if you feel your hand is getting tired, just put your pen down and just give it a gentle massage on your fingers and your palms, sides of your hands, which normally take the most out of holding a pen. Just giving it a small massage and letting it go. Just stretch them out and releasing any tension, and we can carry on. I'm doing these fairly quickly because I'm not really fussed about them being perfect within the square. And then I'm just going to outline, give a stronger outline for the petal so that it kind of blends in with the other two that I've already designed. You'll see me move my paper around. That's fine. If you want to do that, I find it helps me. And I'll just show you that design. There you go. And for this one, I've decided I'm going to do some squares. And I am going to use my other pen to colour them in. And I'm not paying any attention to the outside noises that are around me. So there is a lot of activity going on outside. But I just want to be present in this moment. Just following the angle of the petal going round. And I am going to take a different pen because I feel the other one is running out. And it's always good to have extra pens in case that does happen. But not to worry at this point in time if it doesn't, if you don't have any extra pens. What I'm doing here is I'm colouring in a square and missing a square. And I'm doing the same at the bottom. It's okay if you want to do your own design. Whatever takes your fancy or whatever comes to your mind at that time, it's fine. You're more than welcome to share your designs with me. I'll try and link my art page where you can send them to me privately, and if you wish for them to be shown on my page, then please let me know. If you don't, that's fine. I'm very respectful of people's privacy. And if you just wish to show me, that's perfectly fine. Just remember, when you're doing this design, or your own design, if any thoughts come into your mind, just let them drift away, like clouds in the sky, or say, not now, not these thoughts now. And remember, these designs do not have to be perfect. And if we make a mistake, that's okay. Because mistakes are all learning lessons in life. Especially in art. Or any kind of creative activity, there are bound to be many mistakes made until our craft is perfected. But sometimes some artists don't wish to have perfection. That's okay. I happen to be one of them. I don't mind if there's a little error in anything that I design. Try to let go of feeling everything should be perfect. As you can see, I'm just continuing with my design by colouring in a square and missing a square. I'm feeling pretty relaxed. My mind is in the present moment. And I'm not really thinking of anything at this point in time. Just concentrating on my design. And the nice relaxed state that I'm in at this moment. Feeling pretty relaxed. Not actually thinking or worrying about anything at this point in time. Just solely focused on this design. These are pretty basic designs. Chosen them for their simplicity because when you're doing a meditative art session, you don't necessarily have to do anything intricate. Something nice and simple to concentrate on helps your mind to go into a deeper state of relaxation. I have found art has helped me a lot in my personal life, particularly when I've had to deal with a lot of struggles in life. Taking a moment out like this is really helpful for my mind and my body. So it just allows me to relax, find some peace and not stress at all. And we all experience some kind of stress at some point in our lives. And it's good to have ways of dealing with it. I like to call them positive ways of dealing with it. This is one of them. I actually used trying to give up smoking, and it really helped. I've been smoke-free now for 7 years. I'm just going to take my other pen and I'm going to outline the edge of the flower. As I was saying earlier, yes, I've been smoke-free for 7 years thanks to art, and I've never had the urge to go back. Whenever I needed one, I used to take a moment like this and just relax my body and my mind. Now, I'll just show you that design. So in the blank spaces, I am going to take a pen and I'm just going to add small dots around the edges. Just to give it that uniqueness. And I'm ignoring all the noise that's going on outside. I'm not going to pay any attention to it. If you live in a city, you can hear lots of noises. this just allows you to ignore everything that's going on around you. If you just feel like it, you want a moment to yourself. And you just want a little bit of peace and quiet in your mind and your body. This is a very good way to achieve that. I'm trying to let you see what I am doing. Apologies if my hand is in the way. I will bring it up to closer to the camera to show you. I'll do that now because I'm on the last one. So if you can see, I've done small dots around. And for my middle section of my flower, this section here, I'm going to take my usual pen and I'm just going to go in half circles around. And in the middle, I'm going to fill it with smaller circles, just to give it that flower feel. And remember, you can do whichever design you wish. It's okay. Okay. So bring it up and show you. And I am going to colour in half of the circle and leave a line, just a small line, just to make them stand out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of our drawing session. I hope that you all enjoyed this meditative drawing session and that you found it nice and relaxing. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and as I said earlier, if you wish, I will try and link my art page down below, so please feel free to message me and your drawings that you've done in this session, and let me know if you wish for them to be showcased on my page. If not, that's perfectly fine, and I hope you've all enjoyed this. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon on the next one. I will put on my art page when the next one will be. Thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.